Dungeons and Drag Queens, the podcast, is a wild and mature podcast, not meant for children. But if you like what you hear, make sure to check out the live stream version every other Sunday on Twitch at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. That way you can hear all the random stuff that gets cut out, and trust me, there's a lot. You can find all the links for our Twitter, TikTok, Discord, and live stream in the description. Previously on Dungeons and Drag Queens.
So you make it into the next room. In the middle of the room, there are 4 creatures standing around, almost like they were waiting for someone to show up. That's intruders! There's people! It's a group of Kolbutts. 4 lizard people with big old butts, and he turns and aims his butt at you. The light from the torch reflects off his butt and blinds you temporarily.
I have been blinded by the ass. This booty, though, it damaged me pretty good. Oh, a little hurt right now.
She's gonna hold out her hands again, like both of them this time instead of just one, and she's going to cast Burning Hands.
So one of them just kind of falls over dead, charred up, and goes, ah! And the other 2 stumble back and brace each other for it.
Stop attacking my friends.
All right, he's gonna ram that battle axe right up the ass of this dragon.
Oh my god!
So you're covered in all kinds of liquids from that, blood and feces and whatever else that is.
I am just beside myself, grossed out and upset at this point, so I'm thunderclapping these bitches. I'm gonna use my bonus ability to give one more healing word to Brad.
What is your healing word to me?
Bitch, get up.
The one living Kolbutt left sees Brad wounded. Take you with me!
I want it shot through the fucking wherever I think the heart is.
Probably its butt. The heart is definitely probably in his butt.
Alright, I'm gonna investigate real quick, make sure that we have cleared the house. Hey, can we collect the, excretions? Brad, I don't know if we're gonna need this later, but just stay still. It's either gonna be for something cool or something funny, but I'm keeping it.
You notice there's a hall to your right and a painting to your left.
Oh, there's a painting over there and a hall over there. Painting could be good. She's gonna go up to it.
Is very curious about this painting, and he goes up to it.
It's a painting of the sun. You also see the sun god Dios. You realize from looking at this painting that this temple was an homage to the sun god Dios. Those who followed him, he gave them his light, which would give them strength to fight. There is a hall directly to the left, 2 torches immediately to your left, crossing on the left. There's a torch there. You see a pile of bones with a torch that has fallen off the wall and is no longer lit. Between that torch and the one on the left, you see a door.
I'm gonna go for the door.
The second you touch the door, you hear the sound of bones moving around, and the pile of skeletons that was to your right all stand up.
Alright, with my, grizzled hand, I, very quickly realize they want the key, so I, hide it.
Yotrix, throw me the key! I will smash this key unless you back the fuck up, bro!
And they look at each other, and they look at you, and then they just drop into skeleton piles again. You killed Gary! We don't want to touch you! You get into the next room. You see, in the middle of the room, in a shining light is an item just kind of floating. This wand has 4 spell slots. It can cast any combination of spells up to those 4 spots. There is a little portal in the room with a neon light flashing over it and an audio tape that says, "This is the exit." You guys all go through and you end up directly out front where you started in the temple. You notice that the door has completely sealed closed, and all of the markings that indicated there was ever a door are gone, and now it just looks like a giant rock.
Hi guys, welcome to episode 3 of Dungeons and Drag Queens. We appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for coming out. None of us have the merch on today, but we actually do have merch in our store for Dungeons and Drag Queens. You can get some tanks, some t-shirts, a whole bunch of other stuff, so definitely check that out. Let me put a link in the chat for you. Check out the merch store. Some good shit in there. And it supports Dungeons and Drag Queens. Everything that goes into that, we're going to put into Dungeons and Drag Queens. So that's going to be more merch products, having better quality for the streams, of being able to do more stuff, getting more content available, because you actually have to buy D&D content in order to use it. So they'll go towards that. So definitely check it out and at least see if there's anything you like in there. Join the Discord if you're not already in the Discord, so that you can chat with us and hang out with us and stuff like that. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. But we're going to get started with episode 3. But first, we're going to do introductions, and we're going to spill the tea on our characters a little bit. So, Jordan, do an introduction for yourself and tell us the tea.
I'm Jordan, aka Cage Fight. My character is Yotrix, a tiefling druid who, when she was a little boy, that sounded odd. When she was a little boy, she didn't dream about being a firefighter or an astronaut or anything like that. He wanted to be a vigilante.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty dope. I fuck with that.
All right, and Brad.
Hello, everybody. My name is Broken Dream on Discord. I am playing Brad, the absolute Chad, a barbarian in the world of Dungeons and Drag Queens. My tea for Brad is Brad's father would take Brad camping with finger quotation marks, whatever the fuck, camping. And what it was really was just to make Brad do a bunch of chores. And but wood. No, we ain't going there. I saw you like shaking your head like,
oh
no.
my god.
And it was not bonding. It was just him making Brad do all of the yard work. So that's why Brad's pretty good with an axe, because he cut woods all the time.
Cool.
Wood.
And what's your name? Because you didn't tell us.
I don't think I ever say my name on stream.
Yes, you do.
I do.
You say your what's it called?
I say my Discord. I say Broken Dream.
Well, his name's Parker. His name's Parker.
There's Parker.
Thank God, I almost forgot it.
You better not forget my name. We have a bond.
A trauma bond.
A trauma bond, yeah.
All right, you're
Faye says more cookies. I'll be right back. No.
Okay, you're up.
Cookies.
Okay. I'm Nick, aka Kumanai. I play Stella, the level 2 Pact of the Fiend Warlock. And my tea is that Stella's ultimate dream is to become a singer, a worldwide star, particularly for country music. She wants to give it more meaning and more depth and inspire young trans people like her.
Okay.
I like that. You said country music, and then you said, but with more meaning, because you're like, country music doesn't have meaning.
A lot of country music is about drinking or tractors, so...
And that has a lot of meaning to me, man. I don't know what you're saying.
Cars, tractors, dogs, and broads.
I don't got a drinking, bro. Hey, that's my favorite song. You leave that out of your mouth.
Plays at work all the time.
I love it.
I hate it.
So either drinking, cars, guns, or women, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay, and I am Dan, aka King Cletus, across all platforms. And I am your drag mother for this campaign. And the tea on me today
Hello, Mama.
Is that I actually run 2 D&D campaigns. I run this one, and then I run one at work. And I really enjoy the improv of the one at work, because I can just kind of on the spot create things and just have fun with it. And in our last session, we went from a really funny situation to me turning it into a traumatic situation.
It was very sad. I'm part of that work one, and I have made my character have drug problems. I don't know why. He just has it.
And consequences
for some reason
are being reaped from what he has sown.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't. Is that good enough tea? I don't think that's good enough tea.
It's your fucking tea. Who cares if it's weak, bitch?
Fair. Maybe I like I like a little bit of weak tea. Can you guys in the stream hear me well enough? Is this okay? Because I have to put the mic like in my like eyeball in order for the audio to pick up. We learned last night. Cool. We're just gonna assume yes. No one said no. Okay, cool.
Phil said we're good. God.
Thanks, Phil. You Gucci.
So let's pick up where we left off.
I hate myself for saying that.
Yeah, I hate you too. Let's pick up where we left off from last week. Do you guys remember where you were?
We were leaving the dungeon?
Yeah, you guys just finished the dungeon of the no birds or the no-dick birds.
Yeah, I just got the sorry, I just got the one thing.
Yeah, yep. Is that in your inventory?
It is.
Okay, excellent. So you guys just finished the Nodic Temple, which was also the Temple of the Sun God, which you learned very little about the sun god, just that it exists, basically.
It's not our fault.
No, no, it's not. And then when you left the temple, it sealed up behind you and is no longer accessible, which means that you got all of the information, everything that you could out of there. So there's nothing left in there. So you guys got out. It's sealed up, which means you can't go back in there. So you have to move on from that. And you're now noticing that outside of the temple, the sun's starting to set. So it's pretty close to twilight now. And you're in a dense forest where there's trees all around, so you can't really see through it. But there is an opening in front of the temple that has like a fire pit there. So you guys can definitely sit down, have a short rest, and really recuperate a little bit from your battles.
Does that mean Brad's no longer going to be on his deathbed?
Yeah, you have to roll to get your health back, though. Nick, can you... I don't know exactly how that works. Like, I never use short rests, so can you...
Whoops.
Can you...
Short rests are typically an hour long. They don't usually last any longer because you might as well take a long rest at that point. You can roll hit die in order to get some HP back. That die should be like just somewhere under your hit points, maybe. I don't know how it works on this, but you roll it, you get whatever you roll plus your con modifier added back to your health.
So I guess you guys can go ahead and do that. Let's see if I can find it for you. If you guys can't find it.
As long as you're not straining yourself, it'll count. Like you can perform light actions as well. But Stella, when she walks over to the fire, she's going to point her hand at it, and she's going to imagine it lighting, and it's going to burst into flame.
Cool.
I'm full health.
I
Why didn't you apply, you fuck?
There we go. I'm not full health, but that's alright. It's okay.
Oh, whoops! I did the wrong thing. You have to actually like click it and then do the roll.
Okay, so for you, Brad, it's 1d12 plus 3.
Yep, I did it. I got 12 plus 3, so I got the max. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Big.
Yep. They want me to live.
Make sure you actually add that to your health.
We need our beefy boy to live. If you roll it properly, it'll automatically add.
Oh, okay, cool.
FYI.
Also, certain classes get their utilities back on a short rest. Like, since I'm a warlock, I'll get my spell slots back.
Excellent.
And I don't remember about barbarian rages.
I didn't use my rage yet. So, Yep.
I lost my temp HP, Sedge.
So as you guys are sitting and relaxing, you look around at each other, and you notice that each other look a little stronger. You look a little braver. You look like you've been through some shit. So you also all gain a level, and you all get to go up to level 3.
Yay! Fucking go.
So while you're sitting and relaxing, you guys can kind of talk to each other and gather your thoughts about what happened and what you think your next course of action is.
Also, while relaxing, Stella is going to jump up and yelp and start, like, patting around her dress, like, the front of it. And she's just going to be saying over and over again, "It's gone! What? Why is it gone?"
What? Stella, what happened? What's wrong,
What's
Stella?
gone? Did we leave something in the dungeon?
No. And she's going to start crying and laughing and start hugging the both of you, just for no apparent reason.
I know what happened. I remember.
Brad is very conflicted right now and is like, okay.
I'm never leaving this world, ever.
What? You lost something, but you're happy about it? I don't understand. What's going on?
It's the best thing to ever happen.
Do you mind, like, sharing us what you lost?
Enlightened?
Yeah, I'm kind of lost here.
Something I've never wanted. Don't need to bring it up again.
Toenails.
Sorry.
Yeah, I feel you.
And as you guys are relaxing and talking and chatting, in the distance, as the sun is beginning to fully set, you hear a whisper or a whistle. You hear someone just kind of happy whistling off in the distance, and it's out in the woods a little ways.
Do you guys hear that whistle?
Yeah, maybe it's the thing that Stella lost.
Stella, did you lose a whistle? That's pretty wild.
Or a flute, maybe?
Maybe a flute. So we have a fire. Can I pull like a stick from the fire for a torch?
Yeah, absolutely. And that'll give you 5 foot of visibility in front of you and 10 foot of floor visibility. You know what I'm saying? What's the word?
Yeah.
Vision.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to go to the edge of the forest. Like, right at the edge of the woods.
Okay. And as you do that, you hear the whistling, but you also hear it's turning into someone kind of singing a little bit. They're going, I'm getting flowers for my wife because I love her. She's amazing and I love her. Da, 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 da. These are perfect. She's gonna love them. Da, 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 da.
Okay, I don't know, yell at the person?
Okay.
Brad whips out his axe. He's ready to go. He's like, anybody that sings this bad doesn't deserve to live.
So are you gonna... Right now this person does not see you.
Hey, do you think we should, like, sneak up to him and, you know, like, fucking smack him?
No, Brad. I don't... He doesn't sound dangerous.
I don't know. Those lyrics were pretty scary.
Oh my god. Bradley, calm your toxic masculinity right now. I'm gonna call out to the person. Like, hello? Who's out there?
Okay, and when you
I
there...
can't see you.
When you're there... Here, am I... What? Hello? Hello? Who's there? And he looks over and he can see the fire, and he steps into the light a little bit, and you notice it is a very small, very short for his species goblin man that is very, very skinny, very, like, skin and bones, and he's wearing a very tattered, looks like a potato sack as a shirt and pants that is tied off at the waist by a giant rope that goes all the way down to his ankles. And he's like, who's there? Who are you? Who are you?
Oh my god, aren't you just the cutest, sad little man I've ever seen?
Brad runs over and picks this little goblin up, and he's like, Mr. Sparkles!
No, my name is Sheesa. My name is Sheesa. I'm not Mr. Sparkles. Who are you? And for the first time, he notices Yotrix. Has Stella come over yet?
Yeah, seeing the commotion, she would walk over.
So he sees both Stella and Yotrix. Goes, oh no, servants of the Lord, I am so sorry! And he jumps out of Brad's arms and he gets down on his hands and knees and bows to you. He's like, I did not know you were here. Please forgive me for disturbing you. And you can see that he's starting to well up with tears and, please don't hurt me, please, my wife. Oh, don't kill me.
Excuse me? We're not going to hurt you, unless you try to hurt us, obviously. Who's the Lord?
Lord Richard Dawkin, aren't you his acolytes? You are queens, are you not?
That dick dude?
I believe he's the one who tried to kill us.
Brad cradles him, he holds him, and he's cradling him. It's alright, little man. It's okay. You are Mr. Sparkles now. Do not be afraid.
Roll something. I don't know.
Persuasion?
No.
I try to calm him down?
I feel like it should have to maybe persuasion. I was thinking more like charisma though.
Yeah, but I don't know what you would roll for that. But I don't know. But at this point, Sheesa reaches an arm up and wraps it around your neck like he's holding on, puts his head on your chest, and just kind of cries a little bit. He goes,
okay. All right, Brad's bobbing him. He's like, it's all right. It's gonna be okay, little man. It's okay.
You notice while holding him that he is heavier than he appears like he would be. Not like an astronomically amount heavier, but like you're like, where's all this weight coming from? Because it's not your arms and legs.
Yeah, little dude, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but you might want to go on a diet. Just saying.
Brad!
I'm just saying, like, listen, I do a great keto diet, okay? Like, it's just,
And he starts to get his composure back, and he lets go, and he jumps out of your arms and stands in front of you and goes, "Thank you. I am very embarrassed about the way I behaved. You do know who Richard Noggin is. You serve him, correct?"
He gave us these wigs and then tried to kill us.
I forgot who that was. Bungle, be real, man.
I didn't even get to keep my wig.
I kept my wig.
Well, I mean, we may have been a little rude, but yeah, tried to kill us.
Oh, then you must be... Oh no. And he looks around back and forth as if he thinks someone's there in the distance. He goes, you need to follow me, quickly, let's go. And he starts leading you through the woods.
Better than staying out here, I guess.
And as you go through the woods, you notice that it turns into a small path that is just large enough for a small goblin. And so it's a little difficult for you to get through. There's some bush and stuff, but he pushes it aside and everything. And as you do that, you end up making your way to what looks like an old house. It's pretty dilapidated. It looks like a cabin that wasn't taken care of for a long time. Some of the windows seem to be really dirty and some are broken. There are some potted plants hanging out that do look very nice, like they've been taking care of that. And as you walk up to the front door of the house, you see a floor mat in front of it that says Conodic Residence. And he opens the door and says, "Come in, quickly, come inside."
I guess I'll, tamp out my torch.
You see that there's light coming from inside. There's a hearth burning on the other side of the building.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna, tamp out my torch.
Are we gonna have to, crawl to get in this?
Nope, it's a normal size. Tiny? It's a normal size house.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Brad go first. Brad and this little man seem to have quite the bond already.
And he actually reaches up and grabs Brad by the hand and pulls him in like his father.
Oh.
Like he's leading his dad into some really cool show that he wants to show his dad.
Brad's like, all right, guys, come on. Mr. Sparkles needs to show us something.
And as you guys enter, Sheesa goes, Isa, I have company. I've brought company. And from the shadows across the room, from a large rocking chair, stands an incredibly tall ogre woman that is very buff. Like, she's got muscles on her muscles. She stands at least 6.5 feet tall. Her breasts are quite large, but they feel like they're not just boobs. Like, they have muscle to them, too. Like, she is fit. And she walks over. She also has long, flowing hair that comes down her back to, like, midway down her back that looks like she takes extremely good care of it. Considering that she's an ogre and she has tusks in her mouth and she has a nose ring and all that, she is gorgeous. And you were like, okay. She's a very beautiful woman. And
God damn, what a specimen.
Brad immediately is looking at her. He's, like, sizing her up.
And Sheesa lets go of your hand and goes, "This is my wife, Isa."
I don't even understand how this works.
Nice. Yeah. That's my Mr. Sparkles. That's my boy.
Well, it certainly couldn't work the other way
Sheesa,
around.
do you have, wild tongue game? What's going on here? Because this just is not matching up for me.
Yeah, what do you mean? Mr. Sparkles is king.
And, like, sits kind of like a little monkey on her shoulder. And she looks at him, and she looks at you guys, and then you notice where all that weight was on his body.
No!
Oh, Mr. Sparkles! You're packing heat, my guy.
Tripod.
God damn, Mr. Sparkles. Brad challenges the ogre to an arm wrestling thing.
Okay.
Contest.
Yeah. Go ahead and challenge her then.
Listen, I see that you got the biceps that look like they could kill a man, and I think that's pretty cool. So, I challenge you to an arm wrestling competition. I'm Australian all of a sudden.
You challenge me to arm wrestling? Small man, okay. So she sits down at the table, and she puts her arm up, and when she hits her arm on the table, the whole building shakes a little bit.
Oh my god. Yotrix sits down front row. She's excited as hell to see this ogre absolutely slap the fuck out of Brad.
Stella, Yotrix, blow the hand. I need the luck.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
okay.
Get her.
Stella will blow a little kiss onto it.
Oh, see, thanks, Stella.
Do you have any like abilities that help people? Because like I'll give you pluses on rolls if you.
No, I could charm or hex the ogre lady, but I'm not going to cast a spell on her. She'll
I
murder
mean,
me.
I have, I think, opportunity attack or something like that. Hold on. No, I have something that I.
Yeah,
I have a
plus
spell
4
that
to
I
roll?
can. Shut up, Nick! I have something that I can give him an extra die to roll. I just don't know where it is. All right, hold on. I got this.
In order to activate it, though, you gotta blow on Brad's fist.
No, I'm not giving it to you. I'm giving it to the ogre.
I'm gonna tell you right now, she doesn't need it.
Oh no! Come on, baby. Daddy needs that natty 20.
Brad.
I'm gonna roll real dice because I don't.
Roll persuasion to get this spell off me.
Listen, Yotrix, listen. I need this. You don't understand, but I need it really bad. Not like that. That sounds weird. I rolled a 7, so you didn't give it to me.
Okay.
Man.
Roll. So you're gonna grasp her hand, and you're gonna roll strength, and she's gonna roll strength.
Okay, sounds good. So Brad's gonna look her in the eyes and be like, "Are you ready for the tiger? Bear? I'm a bear. Hold on. Let me get into this."
Little bear man, ready for me? Okay. And what did you roll?
Well, I'm thinking. Hold on. I'm rolling strength, but no, you know what? No, I'm not gonna use it. I was gonna be like, I was gonna activate rage because I think you get a extra throw, but
Extra on your roll.
I think you get like an extra throw, right? Rage.
I don't remember the numbers, but you do get bonuses to your strength checks.
You gain advantage on strength checks and same throws. Not
that
attacks.
gives you 2.
Gives you +2. All right, yeah. So Brad is furious that she keeps calling him a little man because that's bringing back like some trauma. So Brad is enraged right now. It's like, that's it. I'm gonna bench press you, and he activates rage.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
I'll give him. I found what it is. I'll give him guidance. He gets to roll an extra D4 for himself.
Okay.
So I'm gonna like tap you on the back and be like, Brad, come on, you got this, man. I'm just fucking with you.
Do I have an advantage on this? You gain advantage on strength check. Okay, thank God.
Yep.
Oh, thank God, I needed that.
You get 2 rolls and take the big boy, and then you add 4 to it, or you roll a D4, or whatever.
I think I roll a
you
D4
get
and then I get +2 on that, plus my strength.
So no, for the strength check, you're gonna get your strength, and then with the guidance she gave you, you get to roll a D4 and add that to your strength check.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm just fucking with you, Brad. Come on, you got this, man.
Thank God.
14, and then.
That D4 is big. Big.
Oh, he's sweating.
3.
Oh, he's sweating, Stella.
I'll let you know now that she rolled a 5.
Oh, she rolled.
But she has +5 to strength, so she has a 10.
Hey, but I still want it.
Yeah, so you start arm
I should've given
wrestling,
it to her.
and and she goes, "Oh, you are stronger than you look." Oh. And her arm starts going back. She goes, oh, and she lets her arm drop, and it tags the table, and she goes, "Oh, little man have big arms like Johnny Bravo."
What?
Johnny
Wait,
Bravo?
How do you know? John, what? How do you know? Well, anyway, it doesn't matter, because I won. Yeah, who won? I did.
Foons.
What?
Do you know about Earth?
Oh, we all know about Earth. It's in legend.
We're legends?
Yes.
That's our home. That's where we're from.
And Isa and Sheesa look at each other, and they go, oh, "There's 3. Isa, Sheesa, they could be." And Sheesa goes, I think you're right. I think they are. I think this is them." And they ask you to sit down at the table, and they start to explain to you about the legend of this world.
I'm literally on the edge of my seat. Sheesa.
I literally almost fell out of my seat. I don't know if anybody saw that, but I almost ate ass.
A shame.
Almost, but he just couldn't get to the finish line, guys.
No. The forced finish line. Oh, my neck hurts.
That's. Oh, I know why I can't find it, because it's not there.
Why are you laughing at my pain?
Sorry.
I think it was mostly the ass, but the pain helped.
Yeah, the ass pain. Ah! I'm
The
done.
worst kind.
Well, anyway, so she goes, the legend says that 3 people will come from Earthrealm to stop Richard Noggin using Crystal Crown.
What is Crystal Crown?
It's a crown that was from the old gods. We don't know much about it. Most of us have never seen Crystal Crown. Well, we see it because it's in the Drag Royale. But other than that, we usually don't see it.
Anyone else gonna ask about what the fuck Drag Royale is, or am I the only one interested here? There's a contest?
Yes,
Is that
yes.
what I'm
It's
understanding?
a yearly contest where all of Richard's queens compete, and the winners get the Crystal Crown.
How do I enter this contest? I did terrible at my last one, but I really feel like maybe it was just, it was just the mood, the vibe of the venue. I feel like I'm definitely on point now.
Well, the contest is down in, I believe it's in the Nether region. Yes, it's in the Nether regions to the south.
Well, nether regions are always in the south.
This year, I believe it is in the overgrown bush.
Oh, God, I told myself I'd never go back to overgrown bush. Ladies? Brad, that includes you.
Brad's flexing in the corner because he's impressed that he won. He's. Oh,
This is the first time I've actually been intrigued.
I'm gonna give you inspiration, Brad, for being arm wrestling.
Give me that inspiration.
She goes, yes, it is in Nether region this year in overgrown bush. It's a contest, fight to the death of all of Richard Noggin's queens. Well, they don't all die, but unless they're very weak, then they die.
Okay, so in this world, what exactly is a drag royale for you guys? Because, for us, we, it's like a catchy song and a dance number.
Oh, yes. So, the Logan Paul Drag Royale is where...
Not Logan Paul.
Yes, the Logan Paul Drag Royale. It is where all of the queens that want to be in Richard's service and that are in Richard's service can compete against each other. There are many different performances, and then after that, whoever performs the lowest must fight to the death.
So just win.
Yes.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Just win. You're fine if you win.
Did that crown get us back home?
I know very little about Crown, other than it is in the legend, and that it is the reward every year for the winner of the Drag Royale. The current crown holder is Trixie D. Spitches. She is the top queen under Richard's reign.
Where could we go to talk to some of these queens?
I know that there is a Kolbutt Shaman in a neighboring tribe that knows much about this. He is very old and very wise.
I'll make him talk. I'll split those cheeks. Spread, no rip. Oh.
Oh God. Oh, Brad, you really need to come to terms with a couple things, big guy. Listen, Stella, you bring up a pretty damn good point. If we can get ourselves home with this crown, or better yet, murder this Richard guy that tried to kill us 3 seconds into us realizing we're in a whole new fucking world. 2 birds with 1 stone. Also, I can get my title back from you too.
From me? What?
You won't beat me a second time, Stella.
What?
If we're gonna enter, right? I mean, I'm entering.
Wait, I'm only interested in getting back home and keeping this body.
If there's anyone that would know how to get you home, it would be the Kolbutt Shaman.
Where could we find them?
Oh, I do not know. I know that their tribe is somewhere in these forests, but it is late. You can't go out now. You will be hunted by Richard. If you are not acolytes of his, and you are queens this powerful, then they will be searching for you. And she points to the corner where there are some cots on the floor, where they have guests, and they go, you can stay the night here and tomorrow we can figure out what to do next.
Thank you.
And so she offers you guys the cot, and you guys can go over and lay down, and you can actually have a long rest now and get all of your stuff back.
Sorry, let me recap. So we left the house. We're on our way to the No-Dick Shaman, correct? But we took a long rest outside of Hot Muscle Lady's house. Who let that decision fly? I wanted to sleep cuddled up in her arms.
I think this is the next morning, I thought.
You woke up cuddled in Brad's arm, and you're just skeptic. I'm just kidding. That's not what happened.
If anyone puts it doesn't go with both, you're wrong.
That's actually 100% what happened. You guys fell asleep inside, though. She gave you a spot in the corner to sleep.
Yay!
The Kolbutt Shaman.
Kolbutt Shaman, that's right. Not the.
But you don't know how to get there.
I mean, are they gonna tell us?
They don't know.
Yeah, they don't know where it is either. But you heard rustling outside, and are you going to check that out, or are you going to stay inside, or?
I want to, Mr. Sparkles, do you have a map of this world by chance? Because that would be pretty cool, man. I like pictures, like picture books.
No, there's no maps here or anything like that. We just kind of travel around, but we don't go very far here. We usually stay to ourselves in our home.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Sparkles.
Hey, so, Sparkles, my guy, do you have a pet?
A pet? No.
Like a companion? So nothing that should be rustling outside of your home right now?
No. Wait,
okay.
There's something outside?
So, I'm gonna firmly put my hand on my dagger. I'm gonna give Brad a little tappy tap.
Brad gets his guns ready.
Yeah, there it is.
He's flexing. He's like, Brad is gonna go outside and do an investigation. He's like, stay here. I am the guard body, and I gotta do my guard body job.
So as you guys step outside, you see a group of Kolbutts that are searching through the brush. They're sniffing the ground, sniffing the air, moving around. And you recognize one of them as the one that Brad had slapped and has a big butt now because of it, who's leading the charge. And they seem to be searching for something, but we don't know what.
Hey, you little shit!
Do they see us? Oh, God.
Oh, no.
They do now.
The Kolbutt turns to you.
The bamboos?
Yes, the bamboos. The Kolbutt turns to you and goes, there they are! That's them! Quickly, attack! And you are going into battle, so roll initiative.
Yeah. Listen here, you little fuckers. I remember you, and we actually slaughtered you last time, so I'm hoping you rethought this.
What does a nat 20 do for initiative? Like, what it does?
It just puts you at the highest. It doesn't do anything else.
That's such bullshit. I get nat 20 for initiative.
Good. I got a 12. Sad. I got a 12 on initiative. Just bad.
The first winged Kolbutt attacks you. It's going to go directly for Yotrix because you yelled out to it.
Did it get a nat 20?
It did, actually.
What? God, my God.
Well, this is what I get. This is what.
And oh my God! And it got another nat 20, so it's going to do a butt slam on you. So it's going to drop out of the sky. Yep. And so it's going to do double damage. So
about to
it's
get
going to do
to death,
5
girl.
damage and then 5 more damage. So it's going to do a total of it's 8 and 8. So it's going to do 16 damage to you. It's just it lines itself up directly above you and flies straight up in the air with its wings and then curls them up together and turns into like a rock and just drops down, and you just see butt cheeks with G-force coming at you and they hit you directly like a meteor.
Is there literally anything that I can do?
You can take 16 damage.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna take the damage. Clearly the damage is done. Can I just literally just hold my fucking dagger up straight in the air?
Sure. Do a strength check to see if you can.
I'm a weak little bitch.
Oh my God. Well, it got a nat 20 on its strength check.
What the fuck?
Are you broken? Are you broken?
Excuse me.
It has a -2, so it comes out to an 18, but it was still a nat 20, so.
It's still a nat 20 then.
So it doesn't matter unless you roll a nat 20. It's gonna.
Yeah, I'm a weak little bitch. I even rolled twice and I didn't get. So alright, alright.
So yeah, take that 16 damage.
So this is all up to you guys.
Now it's Brad's turn.
Are you knocked down? Are you unconscious?
I have 2. I have 2 points left.
Okay. So you're alive. You're fine.
You're fine. Brad, you're up.
Alright, so Brad's gonna yell, and he's gonna go to Mr. Sparkles and go, Mr. Sparkles, get your wife, because we're gonna show these bamboo booties what muscle can do. And
as you do that, he looks out the door, goes, oh, and slams the door closed and locks it.
Fuck you, Mr. Sparkles. What the fuck, man? Alright, so then Brad, now he's just gonna, he sees that Yotrix is just getting twerked on to death. So he's gonna run over and he's gonna get his axe and he's gonna jump in the air like he's a hero and try to just smash the bamboo in the face.
Kolbutt, which is not a bad
It's a bamboo. Bamboo.
Okay. Roll to hit.
11.
Are you going for the one that attacked Yotrix?
Yes.
That does not hit.
Fuck.
Can I give him guidance?
Is it a reaction that you can do?
It just says at will. I don't actually really know how it works. All I know is I need to be within like touching distance and conscious to use it.
Sure. I'll let it fly. Roll
an extra
D4 and see if that gets you there.
13.
Come on, Brad!
That'll do it.
I just got smacked in the fucking face with an asshole! Let's go!
Yotrix, cover your mouth, or you might get something in there. Trust me, I know it happened last time to me.
Bro,
Anyways.
what?
I'm gonna go on record saying I don't recall that, but
I got 15 damage.
Okay, all right.
It's my boy.
Big damage.
So tell me what happens.
I just split that bar right down the middle, and the axe is like close to Yotrix's face, but Brad's holding it. And he's like, "This is what cutting wood with my father's like."
Okay, and that one.
I don't even want to unpack that, but thank you.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Very dead. Next is Stella's. Are you gonna do anything else, Brad?
I'm gonna pick. Is Yotrix on the ground right now? Is she like nah?
No, 2 HP. She's
and
alive.
Skid marked down the fucking face, pissed off and woozy from the butt attack that I just didn't.
I'm going to go in front of Yotrix and stand in like a ready position.
The shit off my face.
Okay.
You smell really bad, by the way,
and
Yotrix.
Stella, it's your turn.
Okay. I want to set up a Burning Hands 15-foot cone. How many of them can I get without hitting an ally?
If you move in front of them, you won't hit any of them.
Okay, I'm going to move in front of my friends for a moment.
Okay. And then that will get you 4 of the Kolbutts.
Big.
The Kolbutts.
How many are there in total?
There are 6.
Ooh, okay. In that case, I want to bonus action hex one of them, whichever one looks the biggest and beefiest.
Okay. That would be the other winged Kolbutt.
Wait, Big Butt Boy's dead now, correct?
Oh, one of them, yes.
So not. Oh, I thought the pissed off giant ass leader is the one who thunderstruck my face hole.
And whichever one just got hexed, I'm going to curse its dexterity, meaning it has disadvantage on it.
Okay, and remind me what hex does.
Whenever I hit them with a spell, or hit them with anything, they get 1d6 necrotic damage. However, it is concentration, so if I get hit, I have to roll a Constitution saving throw, or else the spell breaks.
Okay, works for me.
So yeah, and then I'm gonna Burning Hands the lot of them. So dex saves all around, and the one that I hexed has disadvantage.
Dex save. 9, 5, 15, and 11.
Okay, so the 15 one will take half damage. Okay, 14, big damage. Except the one that passed. They'll take 7.
So you send out this beam of fire basically at all of these guys, and they just immediately spontaneously combust. They just burn alive. Like, you can smell the flesh on their bodies burning because it's so much just burning up, and you can hear them going,
Shit.
So wait, how many did I get?
4. You got 4.
All 4 of
4.
them? He got all 4 of them?
There's still 2 more.
That's
Yeah,
my
but
mommy.
I mean,
That's my fucking
I'm almost
mommy.
dead, Stella.
And it is one of the winged Kolbutts, and it swings down in front of you and says, "Show mercy! Show mercy!"
No!
Only if you tell us where the shaman is.
Alright, fine. I guess that's a fair trade.
Oh, yes, I can take you to the shaman. I can take you to our leader.
If you take us to him and promise to forget where this place is, I won't burn you to a crisp. And she's going to
Ooh, good add-on,
like
Stella.
flex
This is why you're the wise.
like a spark.
Okay, roll intimidation.
Oh, hit the wrong button. 1 second. Big intimidation roll. Hopefully, we're out here. It's a rolling.
We out here? I can't believe I have 2 health.
It's
It
looking.
sucks. Nat 20?
I got a dirty 20. No, dirty
Oh,
20.
okay.
Aw.
So she looks at you and goes,
Absolutely, yes, I will comply.
and so she
Hell yeah.
lands down and folds her wings up, and she goes, "Please follow me," and she leads you into the woods.
Is there another one?
Nope, that's the last one.
That was the last one. Okay. I was gonna try to do some fuck shit. Never mind.
Are you guys want to talk? Or...
No, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Listen, I just want this to be known with my traveling companions in a way that the Kolbutt does not hear. I'm murdering this bitch when
So-
we get to where we're supposed to go.
Brad is gonna grab some of that liquid and make a drink out of it.
Liquid?
That wasn't
the Kolbutt liquid
that wasn't for
collected?
Brad. That was for Parker.
Oh, I was so confused. I was like, what liquid are we talking about right now?
What?
Oh
was like,
my
am I
Talking about the
God.
liquid?
I
What?
was like, are we grabbing like some ass?
I messaged him to get a drink and
Like a
put liquid
cocktail?
IV in
Like,
it
what the
for
fuck
him
is
'cause
going
he's
on?
Dehydrated, and I could see it in the camera. So I was like, "Go make yourself a liquid IV drink."
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
No,
That is
but
fucking
hold on. You collected jizz or something from one of the
We-
Kolbutts?
Excretions.
I
collected
don't
jizz.
know what this we is.
We
You're the
did.
one who asked to collect it. I merely complied, okay? Against my will, might I add.
No, I didn't comply. I was just not stopping.
You have
it.
So-
you have Kolbutt jizz in a jar, and you also
I
have.
pulled that jar out and I wiped
You sure
the
do.
crap
No.
off of Yotrix's face and put it in the jar.
It was my face?
It was on your face
Just now.
just now. So
That 100%. Why is it always me? Why am I the one being hit by
Yotrix,
like
let me help
parts?
you.
Anyway, I think Brad should have to make a jizz drink. In game.
I'm making something. It's a potion. It's gonna be something.
After Brad has collected his excretions.
Honestly, these things you're collecting will come in handy. So
So
a
don't
jizz
drink it.
poopy jar will come in handy.
Stella's gonna cast Prestidigitation on Yotrix and clean her off. Like it's all gonna fly off of her to the ground.
okay, so cleaned you all off. Excellent.
Does it give me any health
Also-
back? Or
No,
just
no,
my
no, it's-
dignity?
It is a cantrip. It does not heal. And she's also gonna whisper, "I will not betray someone who I gave my word to."
I'm gonna knock on.
I'm sorry.
We haven't left the village yet, right?
You haven't made it to the Kolbutt village. You are just kind of wandering through the woods right now.
So we
We're
left.
following.
Yeah, you left.
We left Mr. Sprout. Okay. Hey, Mr. Kolbutt guy, do you happen to have like a health potion for my friend over there? She's a little banged up from the ass banging her.
Now.
Do I have a concussion? Because I have no idea what you just said.
Check your inventory, guys, because I'm fairly certain that Yotrix and Stella both have a minor healing potion.
I don't.
Oh, I do actually have a fucking potion.
Oh,
Hold
you
on.
gave it to me on roll 20, but I didn't put it on here.
I have nail polish?
No, I have a potion of healing. I do. Alright, how do I use this?
You drink it and you roll.
Okay, I don't have to roll to like successfully drink this or anything. I just get. Oh god, that was so loud.
Hold on a second. I'm looking at your inventory right now, Yotrix. Where the fuck did you get all these things? Were you just adding shit to your inventory?
Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out how things work. A lot of that shit I know I can't use.
A lot of that shit you don't have. You don't have it.
I don't know
You
how
need
to get rid of
remove
it. This was when I didn't know how to fucking work the system.
Oh my gosh.
I got a +8 on my just tiny potion, my potion of healing, which is the one.
I'm removing all of the things you have because you have so much crap that you should not have.
Yeah.
You have a potion of healing. It's just a regular one.
Yeah. The black one. I didn't use any of the colored ones. Yeah, I got 8. BT dubs. Check my roll, bitch.
Okay, you got 8. Cool.
Back at 10. Let's go. Still have health, but let's go. Where was the tutorial? I don't know. Miffy, honestly, I think I'm just giving like way too much credit for me knowing how to work things.
I'm also going to remove your dragon thing because you don't have that. I'm realizing now that was something that you just added to yourself.
Listen, that's why I had the shield. Do you not remember this conversation last week? I was like, I have a shield in my inventory. That's why I'm so beefy. And I had to remove it because I was like, shit.
You do have a dagger. It's just a regular dagger.
Yeah, it's a regular dagger.
Not a big old.
That's a very big different thing than a dragon one.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how you got that, but it's in your inventory. I was like, maybe I did that and don't remember, but now I'm realizing.
When I was setting my character up, it was like, what kind of weapons do you want? And I was like, fuck yeah, I want a dragon tooth dagger. Hell yeah. I didn't know this was like a pick up and go type of thing.
No.
I hear Parker singing opera in the background, but his mic is muted.
Yeah, I was doing a little bit of opera while I was making water.
Okay, I added a minor potion of healing to my inventory because I forgot to when I swapped over from row 20.
Cool. All right, and you gave yourself healing. How much did you get from that?
Oh, I didn't drink it. I don't need healing.
I was gonna say I
got
think you
8.
even got damage.
So I'm at 10 current hit points.
Right, and I've updated your inventory so you don't have 1,000 things. Okay. So moving on. So you make your way through the woods, and you end up finding your way to the Kolbutt village. So the village, it's very much so a primitive village. It's filled with little like mud shacks with straw roofs on top of it. You see clotheslines that are stretched out between each building to like put clothes on, obviously. It's dirt ground all around. It's been patted down, walked over, so there's some spots that have some grass sticking through, but it's mostly just a giant dirt patch everywhere. There's gardens, and they have primitive tools and things like that, but this is obviously a very undeveloped civilization that just kind of lives off the land and lives really in solitude amongst themselves. But it is filled with Kolbutts, so you see Kolbutts out with wings, you see some with weapons, you see some just working the lands. But what you are noticing the most of is that the smaller their butt is, the more physical and manual labor they seem to be needing to do. So all the people working in the fields and things like that have really tiny butts. And if they are guards or things like that, they have bigger, plumper butts. And the ones that are just kind of lavishly hanging out and hanging around have really big butts. And the Kolbutt that you are being led by does have a nice ass. Like a nice juicy little apple bottom, and so you can tell that they probably are more well off than most of them. And she leads you straight through to a shack that's much larger than the rest of them. and she opens the door to the Kolbutt Shaman, who his butt is massive. It is the size of like a giant beanbag chair, and he's sitting on it almost like it is a piece of furniture. And he has his legs crossed on top, so he's just kind of like looks like he's floating if he didn't have a giant butt.
Oh
That's
God.
a thick ass boy. That's a thick ass boy.
And the Kolbutt gets down on one knee, and her wings come on, wrap around her, and she goes,
Bussious Prime, I have brought you people. These are the ones we've heard about.
and the shaman looks down at you and says,
I see. You are the chosen ones.
That's what we keep talking about.
Yeah, no one really has to like describe to us what the hell that even means. Like, what do we fucking do? But you know.
Come forth. Allow me to place hands upon you.
and he
I don't
summons
like
you
that.
forward to him. And as he does that, he places who's going to step up first.
Stella will.
Okay, and who's going to step up second?
I just got booty slammed, bro. Like, I'm the last.
I just love how awkward silence it got because we're both like,
No one steps up, so he just reaches out and puts a hand on Stella's forehead, and his eyes turn white, and so do Stella's eyes. And then he fills. He mute your microphone, mute your headsets for a second, guys, or just take your headphones off.
Wait, me as well, or
No, you keep yours on.
Okay.
Okay, so you see a vision. You see a vision of three shadowed figures that are radiating light, stepping into the world, and you see them holding up a crown that's very much made of crystal, and it has shining lights coming from it, which are representative of different colors. There's 6 of them different colors shining off of it, and you see a dark shadow that's looming over, very large, and them using this crown and shining their light at the shadow, and the shadow is being eradicated completely and dissipates from existence. And you somehow know in your heart that he's talking about 3 heroes that are taking out Richard Noggin, and that somehow this crown has something to do with it, along with these 6 crystals that exist in the world. And so you see this image in your head, and it becomes very clear that there is a destiny set up for 3 heroes to use the crystal crown and the 6 gems to eradicate Richard Noggin from the world. And they also show an alternate version where you use the crystal crown, but the 3 of you are separated from each other and aren't working together, and the crown fails and Richard destroys all of you. And then you see another version of it where instead of fighting Richard Noggin, the crown opens up a portal and takes the person holding the crown home.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what you see.
I had to cover my ears because I could hear you in the other room.
I thought you might be able to.
Yeah, so I started singing to myself. I was like, ha, ha, la, 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 la. Yeah.
I'll have chat back on my side. They'll tell me.
Yeah, don't be snitches, or you'll get
So
the
it-
stitches.
So is Stella awake now?
Stella has information.
Okay, what did we see? Like, what did Brad and Yotrix
You
see?
just saw that both of their eyes lit up and they stood very, very still and didn't move.
Yotrix. Yotrix. It's Brad. I'm trying to talk to you right now. Yotrix.
Brad.
Yotrix.
What?
Did you see that? Their like eyes glowed.
I'm in the same room as you, standing the same distance away. Why would I not see that?
Okay, listen. What do you think happened? Like, what do you think's going on?
Show me
Man,
a vision.
I don't know. I don't fucking know, man.
Oh shit, Stella,
She's
you're
the
right
smart
there.
one. If he's frying her brains, we're actually fucked.
Yeah, you're right. We're like totally
3
fucked.
people
Right.
uniting to take the crown and destroy Richard.
The dick? We're gonna why am I still whispering? We're gonna kill the dick?
And if we don't work together, we will fail. The three separated aren't strong enough.
Okay. Stella, we weren't in your flashy eye dream with you. You gotta back it up. What? What? The same crown that we're after right now? That seems a little
A
suspicious
crown with
and
6
convenient.
gems, glowing brilliantly,
Do we
destroyed
call-
the shadow.
Do we like gotta go get the 6 gems and then we fight a shadow man and then we're gonna fight a dick?
The shadow man is Richard.
Oh, very well.
Brad,
Nah.
that was so fucking obvious. Jesus Christ, man, keep up.
Brad sheds a tear, but he looks in the distance so she doesn't see. And he's like, yeah, you're right. That was pretty obvious.
Very obvious. All right, so it sounds like we're doing a drag competition.
Well, yes, I suppose so.
This is perfect. I'm delighted, frankly. But so like, what's the deal with us and the Kolbutts though? Because we've murdered like what 10 of them at this point, and like I'm not their biggest fan.
You know, I was kind of thinking about it. It's kind of weird that we're all like really used to murder. Like you'd think we'd have like, you know, be shaking and stuff about murdering people, but we like don't seem to really care.
For a long time, it's been myself against everyone. I'm just glad to have friends along the way for this part of it.
And the shaman shakes his staff, which makes like a rattle sound to get your attention. And he goes,
That is because once you enter the dazzling realm, there are fundamental changes that happen within you. Some of them will manifest in a physical way, some of them in an emotional, and some of them in a mental way. You've left your realm, and thus changed yourselves.
What's different about me?
Only you will know what has changed.
I did get buffer.
Your skin is purple now.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot
Brad's not purple, Stella.
Oh wait, I'm great.
Have you not looked at your own hand?
Yotrix is purple.
Yeah. Stella said that to Yotrix.
Oh.
So Yotrix, in a very cocky, like semi-judgmental way, is like staring at fucking Stella with her hands up, and he looks and fucking screams.
This is what happened to me the other night. It's okay.
I hate purple. Why am I purple?
Well, that part I don't know.
What? Why? Okay, shaman man, do the head touch thing. I gotta know why I'm purple. I am not good. I'm not a purple person. I'm not a purple. What
you look
am
pretty
I?
purple to me. I'm not gonna lie.
And he looks at the three of you and he goes, he doesn't burp at you. That was me. He looks at you and he goes,
Your destiny has come from a long line that you were unaware of. You have ancestry from the dazzling realm.
And that's why I'm purple?
Once you entered this realm, the truth of who you are was released.
So, like, Yotrix is gonna start, like, feeling every bit of her.
and what does she
like,
notice?
Realizing that, like, her ears have felt weird, but, like, they're pointy, and, like, start taking inventory, realizing that I'm, like, a lot smaller than I used to be. A lot smaller. I mean, I was like 6'3" in the human realm, and my little self is like 5'4" max now.
Okay.
I'm just stunned that I hadn't noticed.
Is there anything else that you noticed? I'm thinking about your avatar. I don't know if you wanted to incorporate anything else.
Well, see, a normal person wouldn't be feeling for horns. So I just go like this. I like never even.
Well, if you did that,
Never
I feel
even
like you would
heard.
feel horns if you did one of these.
No, they're like right here. I miss them completely.
Okay, that's fair.
Brad feels his junk and goes, nice.
And you haven't noticed your head is heavier?
No, but
I mean,
one
I
of
feel
my
like
heads is heavier.
no.
Nice.
I meant Yotrix. You have protrusions coming from your head.
Oh.
That's not a very nice way to talk about my ears, Stella. I'm like
No, from the front
processing
of your
right
head.
now. Okay.
You have horns.
Oh yeah, I've noticed those for a while. I thought they were a stylish thing.
You have demonic-esque horns coming from the front of your head.
So I like just feel the bitches. Can't stop feeling the bitches. Just dead to the world. Feeling the fuck out of my horns.
In an effort to comfort Yotrix, Stella's gonna walk up, touch your shoulder, and say, "They really do look good on you, though."
We woke up in a field together. We woke up in a field together!
Yes, where I no longer had a penis attached to me. A lot of things happened.
What?
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 I mean, congrats.
Did we swap penises? Is that why mine's bigger now?
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Oh,
Nice.
sadly. Oh, Brad.
Just glad the thing is gone.
Yeah, thanks, man. I really need that.
But this
Congrats.
would give me everything I wanted, so I'm sure it'll work out for you too.
Yeah, Stella. I'm sure this is totally like your situation. You have a slamming as fuck body, finally lost your dick. I woke up purple with horns!
And the shaman shakes his staff again and goes,
In the dazzling realm, imagination is key. Therefore, any changes to you are part of what your heart's true desire is.
Brad's dick just got bigger.
he's thinking really hard.
He also just got 4 inches taller.
Yotrix is beside himself right now. Like feeling real shafted because clearly Brad wanted to be strong with a big dick and he got it. Stella wanted to be beautiful, smart, and a female.
Well, she looks the same.
And she's got it. I don't fucking want to fight for this world. What is happening here? Did I do something wrong?
Should be able to do whatever it wants, and with us as its wielder, we can do whatever you want.
So the shaman looks at Yotrix and says,
Step forward.
Fine.
All right.
It'll be okay.
Nick and Parker, take your headphones off.
Good night.
Okay. So he lays his hand on your head, and your eyes turn white, and his turn white. And he shows, I'm going to be vague for stream, because they don't know, but you do. He shows a picture of Yotrix as a young boy. Not much younger than he is now, but a little bit younger. Running in fear from something, in extreme guilt in his heart, and feeling like a monster, and feeling like he was inherently evil, and that he needed to get away because that was the only form of escape he could do. And then you hear a voice in your head tell you, "This is who you are. This is who you believe you are."
Motherfucker.
So Brad now sees
what you guys saw was you saw Yotrix's eyes turn white, and then come back to normal.
Yo, Stella.
Is that what happened to me?
Yeah. This is weird.
Do you now understand?
Yeah, it makes sense now.
Mr. Magic Man, I would also like to have the ability to make everyone but me take their headphones off. I mean, I would like to go white mode.
Okay. So he says,
"Step forward, Brad."
Nice.
And you guys see the same thing that you've seen so far, where his eyes turn white and take your headphones off. And you see a vision of you as a child with your father, and you see how much you adore him and how much you look up to him, but you also see him telling you no and shaking a finger at you when you tried to do things that weren't what he decided for you. You see a vision of him shaking his head at you and you frantically fighting to be what he decided you should be. And then you see a shadow of yourself standing at a fork in a road, and there's two paths to take. And you see your father in a large vision ahead of you, telling you to take one path, but you see the other path, and part of you wants to take that path, but you choose to follow the path that your father tells you.
Okay.
So sorry.
I don't know why you felt like you could put those back on.
I was looking at the screen and it like looked like you were signaling, and I was like,
So Brad is gonna be extremely silent right now, and he's just gonna kind of back off and he's gonna go quiet.
And the shaman says to you,
I have much knowledge of you and this world. I can help you to complete your journey's task.
I mean, I'm just accepting. I'm like deep in my own shit right now.
We would greatly appreciate that.
Do you put a map?
There are places in this world known as Nordic temples. They hold secrets that you will need to complete your quest.
We already went inside of one with the sun god inside of it.
Yes, there are 5 more gods that you must discover and find the truth of.
So we're gonna be murdering more disciples?
No, they are not disciples. They are sent by Richard to guard and hold the truth away from those who would not be strong enough to defeat him.
Alright, well, as long as we're still going after the tyrant in the end, that's all I care about.
Once you have found the temple and unlocked the truth of the god, the culture and the people that worship him will be brought to you, as have the Kolbutts been brought to you after finding the Temple of Diaz.
and he holds up his staff again, and it glows a bright orange color, and he pulls out a gem from the top of it, which is a tiger's eye gem, and he hands it to you.
This is the gem of the sun god. We have been tasked with defending it, and we have thus far. But your destiny is to find the other 5 and combine them with the crystal crown.
Thank you. Stella will take it, I guess.
Do you want to do an insight or anything on that?
Sure, just in case there's anything hidden on it. Is it insight or arcana?
It would be either or, whichever one you want to do. Insight will give you information about what it is and what it does, and Arcana will also do that. Rolling
12.
forever. Okay. So you see that the stone definitely, that was insight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it definitely has some sort of ability that'll go with it. And you see that by feeling it, you feel stronger holding it in your hand. And whenever you have this equipped to you, it will give you +2 on all strength rolls. Any strength checks, any strength saves, everything strength related +2.
Brad, dear.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm staring off and...
She's going to very seductively say, can you do me a favor? Hold on to this with your life and never let anyone take it from you.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh my god, it won't let me go back. No, I got there. F you. Persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
+3, baby. Come on. Big roll, big money. Oh. 18 + 3, 21. So 21.
Persuaded the fuck out of me.
So Brad takes it from you, but feels a little warm when he touches your hand.
Brad blushes, but he's trying not to show it. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I'll protect this with my life. You don't have to worry about anything, Stella. Don't worry about it."
Thank you.
All right, perfect. So now you know that you need to get the crown, and you need to get gemstones, and that the Nordic temples are going to be the way that you do that. So what is your next course of action? What do you want to do? Do you want to talk more to the shaman? What do you want to do?
I want to ask him where the temples are.
Yes, exactly.
I want to ask him if he has a map or something, like a layout of something.
Okay, so go ahead. Whoever wants to ask first.
All right, I'm asking if he knows where the next temple is.
There are temples all around. The closest temple is in the overgrown bush.
Mr. Shaman guy, I'm just wondering, like, do you have like a guide or like a soldier or something that you could give us to guide us through this journey? Maybe, because we're kind of lost.
The knowledge of this world has been passed down through Nordic texts for generations. I am the last surviving one to have access to the knowledge.
Do you have a map? Like a drawn lay of the land?
I cannot write out this knowledge. It is for me alone to bear. However,
not very helpful.
You can return and ask me questions, and I can guide you on your journey.
Okay, so he's a checkpoint. Solid. Okay.
Could you like Google Map translate this shit for us? Like, write it like on directions like my parents used to do. Like they'd be like, turn a right, turn a left in about 5 feet. Could you do that for us, big boy? Big dragon man?
Point us in the right direction, please, and we'll return.
You must go south. It is a 3-day journey.
Jesus, fuck.
All right.
Well, then we better get going.
Can you give us some supplies or something? Like, is there anything you can give us to, call and be
Roll
ready?
persuasion.
Nah, shit. I have shitty persuasion.
Stella will assist if she can.
I got a 17, so that's pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah.
good run.
Our tribe will open its doors to you, allow you to rest and resupply yourselves. Please head over to our healing tent.
And so he has the Kolbutt that led you in, guides you out over to the healing tent where they give each of you a minor healing potion. Actually gives each of you 2 minor healing potions to take.
2 minor healing potions? Big.
Solid. Okay. I apologized to the Kolbutt for talking behind its back, saying I was gonna kill it, and also apologizes for, all its friends.
You see it sheds a tear for your apology and for its lost comrades, and nods its head at you and then walks away.
Building bridges, people. Building bridges.
Is there anyone that Stella can ask around about, like, weaponry or ammunition?
Sure. There's a hut that has weapons and armor that you can buy from. And there is a hut that has healing stuff, which you were just in, and there is a hut that has magical items. But it's all pretty primitive because everything here, they only have things that they found and collected.
I'm going to stop by the weapons hut first.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Dungeons & Drag Queens. A special thanks to Jordan as Yotrix, to Parker as Brad, and Nick as Stella. Don't forget to check us out every other Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Twitch channel King_Cletus so you can hear the live version. Also, don't forget to check out the merch store and the Discord so you can get your own merchandise and hang out with the group and chat. Thanks for the time you spent here today. We love having you here, and we hope to see you again next time on Dungeons & Drag Queens. Bye, everybody.